5 fold, 7 fold. Fold. C2 raise, 200. C3 fold. C4 fold.
That's a really tilting number to look at, the average stack.
3, 3, 3, 3.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the 3. The repeat 3 is.
Big one for you, thank
I can't, but maybe you will.
It was all 6. Yes,
Yeah, it was.
It was all
6,
1,
6, 6,
all
6,
6,
6.
El Diablo.
Oh, Diablo. Yeah.
lucky for Chinese.
That's my birthday.
Fold.
I'm 6th of June, born in 2000.
Wow.
Turned 6 years old, 6th of June 2006. Interesting.
8 fold. 2 fold. As you wish. 3 fold.
Oh no. Just open.
What? This one. Okay. 4 calls. Option. 5 checks. Thank you.
And it's a very good afternoon. Welcome, Bella Vista Hotel here in Sydney as we pick up the last 6
Check.
in the Goliath Australian Poker Tour. I'm Harvey Silver and
5 checks.
pick this up right at the top. And this is the second hand of the day. We see Justin Wu, 2.1 million chips, has picked up Ace King. Angel Guillen on exactly the same number of chips with the Queen Jack.
4 bets, 100.
Hope you can stick with us through the afternoon or evening or morning, wherever you are in the world, watching on YouTube, on the APT Facebook page, or on Twitch.
5 calls. Thank you.
4 changes, nothing on the river there.
Four bets, 500.
Justin bets 500k. Will be enough to take it down, I'd imagine. Angel gives it up. There's our chip counts. No one's really short here. Angel down the bottom, still with 20 big blinds. Early start for me today, so I thought I'd better get someone in who can help me talk. Who do I get in? Well, maybe one of the biggest talkers on the table on the Australian Poker Tour and in Australian poker. First time in the commentary box too. Adrien Sportelli, welcome.
Hey Harvey, how you going?
I'm good, and hoping you can help chat me through this.
Yeah, no worries. I appreciate the early needle. It's always good to start off.
Very honest. Very honest. No, I didn't see. I haven't played heads up with
pretty
Angel
stacked
yet.
last
in
six,
the
isn't it?
config, in the
Yeah,
DVD.
it's a pretty stacked last, probably 15 to be honest. It's been a really good event. This is obviously the biggest buy-in event here in Sydney, 2.5k. We had 100 runners, massive $225,000 prize pool, and 67k up top. This is one well worth winning, and you entered this. You did pretty well, just got eliminated just before the money, I understand.
Yeah, 20th, yeah. Yeah, it would be nice to make FT, but it's always other spots.
You'll be entering the main today, I gather.
Yeah, I'll be playing. I might be playing that Bert's pop-up event first, and maybe playing the later flight for the main.
Lots of poker here if you're in Sydney. Get down. It's a fantastic setup here at the Bella Vista. And lots and lots of events to play. You can satellite your way in to one of the big ones, which is a fantastic way of getting in. We saw Jen Martin, who finished in the money 9th yesterday, won through to this via a satellite. Great effort that was, as we see King Queen 5 on the flop. The Ace 8 versus the Ace Jack.
3 bets, 150. 150.
Yeah, Ace 8 has a lead on a good board to wrap paint. Justin's not giving up yet.
No, not going anywhere.
One more bet might shut it down here. Has he got the courage to fire again? No.
3 checks.
Justin played pretty snugly
4 checks.
right through yesterday. He had a big double up when he had jacks. Eliminated Kenny. But he was pretty snug all the way through, but he did make one move late in the day, and probably that really tight image that he created won him a whole lot of chips, pretty much a bluff. And he's been good, Justin. I reckon his VPIP's pretty low. He hasn't played a whole heap of hands on this final table, but I can't remember him losing one. So that's a time bank for Yifeng. Gives him another 30 seconds just to have a think about what he's going to do. This is a shot clock event, so you'll see the dealer is putting 30 seconds up on the clock. He does bet though.
3 bets.
That's good awareness.
625.
Yeah, there weren't a lot of draws out on the flop, so he's trying to make a queen fold. Little does he know that it's going to work.
This is a tough spot now for Justin, who perhaps on the turn thought he was okay, but
Too hard to call there.
too hard to call. So well played, Yifeng Zhang, who vaults his way up to the top of the chip count. So still pretty deep though, Adrien.
Yeah, pretty deep. Anything can happen. I've got my eye on Angel Gijen. Worked very hard on that name. Getting the pronunciation right.
Yes, well, he says to me, in Australia I'm Angel, so
Yes.
I just call him Angel.
I've been calling him Angel for years.
Obviously a very accomplished player.
Yeah.
Angel, he travels the world, poker pro.
Yeah, he's my team captain for State of Origin.
Yes, we're going to talk State of Origin soon. We're very excited about that tomorrow, and you're going to talk the ear off everyone on the table there, I'm sure, and try and put them off.
That's the plan. Let's get people tilting early.
It is Adrien Sportelli in here with me. If you've ever played with Adrien, you'll know to bring your own earbuds. Loves a chat.
Coffee, 2 waters, like some food, nothing crazy.
Really good effort for Johan Lees to be here. Johan was putting so many spots yesterday. He found himself with cards, and he folded a couple of times, really well. He made a couple of great calls. His VPIP would probably be right up there because he was in a lot of hands yesterday. Pranav
I feel like that's been happening quite
Also,
frequently this week too.
has been pretty active, which is understandable with looking at his chip stack too. So it's all hearts on the flop there. No one has a heart.
The one with the biggest heart first to bet's going to win here.
That's what it looks like. We are commentating this as you see it, which is about 30 minutes behind real action. And that does lead to some interesting things happening, like, Adrien, you seeing yourself in the background there of the shot because you were sitting having a chat to someone half an hour ago before we came on. There you are. But you also weren't watching this, so you have no idea what's been going on this table.
No,
but you're wandering around having a chat out there.
Yeah, just
Before I grabbed you.
busting out of the first fly of the main there for me. First bullet of the day.
Were you actually playing there?
I just busted.
I didn't realise that.
Yeah, flop flush over flush. Beautiful.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, that was good for us. Allowed you to come in here and help me out in the morning. Afternoon, it feels like morning. when you're commentating till 2 in the morning and then up again early afternoon. But we love this. This is what we do it for, the pointy end of these big events, as Romain and Yifeng both with the king, flop a king.
It's an interesting open under the gun, isn't it? King 8 suited. I guess they're short-handed, so ranges are wider. Romain's going to defend even though there's an ace on board.
Check.
That flush is going to slow things down.
Check.
Yep, check. Romain needs a 3. Oh, this is a good spot to steal it. If he wants to, he can take it down. If he breathes on that pot, he's going to win it. It's going to be too hard to call with second pair, no club. Yeah, here he goes. That's great instinct. Beautiful. Love to see it.
It's like about 300. Maybe a bit more.
550.
550. Yeah, that's a good bet into that.
Yeah, that's a good value bet if he had it. Mate, there's no way. This call is like almost impossible. Yeah. There's no way. Nice bet, Romain. Very good.
Thank you.
So in that spot, Adrien, I mean, even if you're sitting in Yifeng's seat,
Yep.
and you're talking yourself through that,
Yep.
you know that there's every chance he's bet there
Yep.
with nothing.
Yeah, I can't.
But
you
you
still
just
can't call.
can't call.
Can't call. He might be bluffing with the best hand. He might be doing that with 2 pair, an ace.
Yep.
And there's just too much of a high chance that he's got the club. Like, yeah, you even when you know that they're bluffing, you still can't call.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah. Like I'm sure Yifeng recognised that that's a good steal spot for Romain, but what's he going to do? Like, he might make a hero call and Romain's got the 2 of clubs. Well, it looks like a bit of a fool. It's hard to make those hero calls sometimes.
I think all the time. I think that's, as much as anything as a poker player, you would remember your hero calls, wouldn't you?
I've made some great hero calls in my time. Some great hero calls. But obviously on a final table, it's 10 times harder as well. You're playing for a lot. You want a ladder. Final table's not the time for hero calls.
No, absolutely. But I suppose what I'm saying is, you'll talk about when you got 4 of a kind, but you really had nothing to do with that. You got 4 of a kind, it was dealt to you, but to make a hero call and actually, use your instinct, and they're the things you remember, don't you?
Yeah, for sure, definitely. Everyone's made hero calls.
That'll get it done. We can all play the main if we straddle.
It's when.
You remember those ones in the bigger spots, like towards the end of tournaments, ones where it's all in and
EV's
you
opening,
call off with
that's
ace
scary.
high.
I like one of them.
Those feel really good.
Yeah.
I need the other one.
And of course you got to stick it in their face when you do it.
I take the small victory.
I would suppose, you're a very seasoned player, let me put it that way, played a lot of poker, I would imagine in the list of sort of achievements, obviously pushing in, taking a risk. I suppose, you know, pretty much what happened there. That's pretty high up, but then to have the nuts, the balls to then hero call when you just get the feeling that it'll be even higher, wouldn't it? Because it's easier to fold. It's always easier to fold.
You've just got to be sure of your read in your gut. Like, yeah. Like I made a hero call yesterday in the Goliath. Was it the Goliath or was it the main flight? It might have been the main flight. But yeah, pocket sevens on a king high board. 10-9 king, pocket sevens on the river, snap call, the all in, and beat ace queen. That was good.
Yeah. Damn, that feels good.
It does, and that's for your tournament life. But if you like, I put him on that hand, like I put him on ace king, ace queen, or ace jack on the turn, and 2 out of 3 times I'm going to be right. So you just got to go with your gut.
Yeah, well, that's it. It's trusting yourself, isn't it?
That's it.
And here's opportunity here for Johan to do the same thing, I suppose. Pranav 3-betting him with the pocket eights. The suited ace. Love to see a flop, but just got to work your way through.
Pay for the water. That's all. If it was free, I wouldn't care.
Yeah,
Of course. Take 7 years and I don't care.
fair enough. $4 water, you have to get.
It's like airport water.
Yeah, it's a bit hard when you're out of position.
Oh, how cooked is
If it was the other round, you could see a flop, but out of position is tough.
You can, you don't have to buy like the casino water.
Yeah, you don't want to have to.
Picks up a few more chips.
Yeah.
Outside of Angel, do you know much about the other guys on the table here?
Also, you can. I mean, I don't like.
Not too much. I know about Johan and Angel and Romain, but I haven't played too much with the other gentlemen.
Oh.
So that's fine.
But you need like 7 of them.
Yeah, exactly.
Make a mess around you when you finish drinking.
Enjoying the early start for another reason, Adrien.
Yeah.
Geez, at night it gets rowdy in here and you can't even hear any table talk because there's so much echoing and noise around the place. So it's actually nice to be able to hear the guys chatting away on the table.
Yep.
It's a massive room here. If you haven't been watching the stream or haven't been down here, this is a newly renovated space. It was a building site when we came down to have a look to see if we were going to broadcast out of here. And gee, they've done a great job.
Great job.
Isn't it?
It's really good.
Room.
Everyone's been complimenting the room. Heard a lot of positive things about the room. Everyone loves it. It's a great space to play.
All right, this time we do go to a flop.
Check.
Wow. Angel can't hit a board.
Scary board for 5s though.
Yep. Very scary. Angel has got back doors. He's going to peel one off here, I'd say. Hope for a queen or a heart.
It's going to cost him 300 out of his 1.9 to have a look.
It's a big piece.
Big piece. If you don't know what my co-commentator looks like, he's standing there in the back. As I said, we are commentating this as you're watching it. We're half an hour behind. Oh, would you believe?
Wow.
Would you believe?
That's crazy.
So
I think the hand's over anyway. I don't think Angel's going to continue.
As you said, he hasn't been able to hit a board yet this morning. But there you are, Adrien, in your grey hoodie behind. It's really weird having you in here talking to you and seeing you on the screen. But, however, again, it's not like you were watching this and knowing what's going on. You were talking, which is really unusual for you, chatting to people. So, yeah, we're broadcasting this as you see it at home on a half-hour delay.
Think Johan's going to bet this, even though it's a club. I think he might go for value in case his opponent has a king or a jack. I think you always have to bet here.
7 bets, 375.
And That's going to end it, I'd say.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it'd be a crazy bluff for him to shovel in. I tell you what, though, if he doesn't turn the set, it would be a great bluff.
Yeah. We definitely know that Angel's capable.
He is capable.
We saw it yesterday. We saw that great bluff towards the end yesterday.
Yeah,
but he's made a good decision.
Good decision. Yeah,
really good decision.
He's read strength there. He's realised that Johan's not mucking around. He's got a hand. So.
Thank you.
So just a reminder, whatever broadcast you're watching, whether it's on our Facebook page or on YouTube or on Twitch, we're getting all the chat up here. We can see you. So if you've got any questions or I want to throw your support behind someone or ask some poker advice of Adrien Sportelli, who's sitting in here with me for a little while before he fires another bullet into the main, you hop on that chat. Did get a question here from Robert until what place is paid. Well, we're obviously in the money now. We paid all the way down to 11th. Got 6 left. Next player out gets 11,800, 15,300, 20,000, 28, 42, all the way up to 67,000. That's a nice little payday, isn't it, Adrien? 67.
Yeah, it's great. I didn't think it was going to be that high. What is it, 25% of the prize pool? It's pretty high. I thought it was going to be a bit lower, but yeah, 67 up top's great.
It's nice hand out on the bum. 2.1-ish to start.
Oh, he's pipped.
It's like Johan's play is continuing from last night. He's just getting hands. Seems to be nearly in every hand. Decisions to make.
He's trying to work out whether or not to 3-bet this. Justin's short, so it might work.
All in.
What's he done? He's shoved, has he?
7 all in.
Yeah, he's gone all in. Yeah, it's a good play. Yeah, Justin's got to fold like any weak ace there as well. So that's a good play.
We know it's easier when you can see the cards, but I'm still fascinated, Adrien, by getting you guys in here and how often you are correct. They can't see the cards, you can. Yep. And how often you guys are correct in predicting, the action and what they're going to do. It's a lot of poker experience.
Yeah, that's right. It's a feel for the game, poker experience. The more you play, the easier it gets. Yeah, when you're dealing with players who have a certain level of, poker IQ, the hands play themselves.
3 raise, 200.
When you get a certain hand in a certain spot, you play it a certain way. The interesting stuff is when you getting to like turns and rivers, how people can mix up their play, turn their hands into bluffs. That's what's really interesting in poker. All the pre-flop stuff is pretty standard.
Don't go anywhere, people. We've got a little question there on the chat. I think we're about to get a very good story from Adrien.
Thank you. 3 runners.
For any wrestling fans out there, I would be hanging around, I think. And the 9 there for Johan. But he's still behind to Yifeng's jacks.
I'll take it over here, please.
This is a bit of a dangerous spot for Johan, I'd imagine.
Yeah, this could be a bit of trouble.
At least the cards.
He's not going to go crazy, Johan, with a pair of 9s, but he's going to lose a few chips if it doesn't run out a 9 or a queen for him.
Someone wanted a spare, and I don't think anyone's going to get one. No. Look, maybe there's just no war. All right? We're all fucked. We're all out.
The APT boss, Tony Hashem, in the background there. explaining the nuances of the game to one of his guests. Johan has called the 250 bet from Yifeng. Pranav folds.
Nice results.
I like it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Check.
He's definitely going to check call here again. That heart draw is not helping him fold. Because Yifeng could definitely have a heart draw. Yeah, he might bet around 550 here, 600. Let's see it.
See 3 bets.
Get greedy.
900.
You did get greedy, 900.
Whoa, it's a big bet.
I see the ice coffee.
Yeah, he's targeting specifically what Johan has.
Absolutely. He's that over bet can sometimes maybe feel like
Aqua?
it is a deliberate over bet.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, he wants all the flush draws to call, all
Any
the
survival juice?
pocket sevens, pocket eights,
Survival
pocket
juice?
tens, any 9.
He's coming.
Yeah, he's coming.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a good bet.
So here we go. It's a queen or a 9 to vault ahead here, Johan.
Thank you.
Wow.
7 check.
Oh my god.
There's definitely going to be a river bet here. The question is whether Johan's good enough to fold.
It's kind of
It's a
destined
really
now.
tough spot too because
In 7 minutes on
no
the break.
card
you
higher
gotta
there
get
than
it. Like
his
you gotta get the
9,
water on
so-
the break. Like it's
Yeah.
It makes too much
so
sense.
his 9's probably feeling good to him at the moment.
I mean, obviously he's concerned about all the over pairs, but now he's losing the pocket 8s as well, which is definitely something that you think could be betting as well.
Organization's been nice. 1 p.m. restart is very nice.
So he's not. If Yifeng bets really big here, he's just got a bluff catcher. He's not beating anything really. He's losing to ace 9 as well. Don't forget.
Yep. I don't think he's going small, Adrien.
He's going big. The pot's 3 million. How big is he going to go? Is he going to go around the 2? Oh, he's going for 2.6 is it?
No, what have you been doing?
Holy dooly.
Like 1 chip in 1 boxes. See 3 bets.
Oh, so it's like is it like that game like Liberty played back in the day?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like that. The ball game or something.
I think you're about right there.
1,250,000.
2 million.
Oh, 2,250,000.
There
Sorry.
you go. You're pretty close, mate.
Wow.
Let's go.
He's in the blender now. What's he going to do? This is a tough spot. He's going to use a few time banks here, I'd say.
They're playing like a.
2.3.
What do you guys call it? I don't know. For like the box game or something, right?
Yeah, I don't know what
It's just a bunch of. You're just trying to bluff the other guy. Thank you.
Bit of a tough spot for anyone. There's some draws that have missed, but there's way more value than bluffs, I think. I think personally.
Well, at this point in the tournament too, this is.
Here you go, bro.
We've all that hard walk.
Don't know if
Imagine you got
knows
charged
much
for it.
about Yifeng,
That's all I was like.
how he plays.
Yeah, does he not doesn't bluff much?
No, I don't think he would know. Go another time bank and he's really in the blender. You're right.
He's in pain.
He's in pain.
Man, he's in pain.
He's a great watch for anyone who's learning poker.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this is. You want to play this game. This is the sort of crap you put yourself into and through.
Yeah.
He calls.
Oh, he's called.
Wow.
Gets the bad news.
Wow.
He's just put him on 2 big hearts. That's what he's put him on.
And how well played from Yifeng. Like, you know,
Very
you
well
do have to applaud good play.
Oh, he's recognised the spot he was in, and he's got max value. You couldn't got any more out of that hand. That was beautiful.
He's left Johan with enough behind just to say, well, you know, I could build this back up.
Yeah.
So he hasn't risked his whole tournament on it.
That's right.
But he's risked plenty, and plenty was enough to put Yifeng up to 8 million chips here.
Whoa.
Incredible.
Yeah, that's a great chip up.
We'll be cutting that one and putting that on the highlights reel, I think, if you want to see some great play and real pain from a player. And even more pain once he calls.
2 minutes, Greg?
Just toilet and stuff? Yeah. Oh, 2 minutes. All right, let's come back. Yeah, let's just come back in 3 minutes.
No, after. It's 4 minutes, 4 minutes, guys.
Still got 4 minutes. I just want to make sure.
Oh, yeah.
No, I just want to ask before the
Still
break.
what to do. What do you
We're
want?
about to go to a break. Adrien, and I'll let you hop into the main.
Yep.
Angel wanted to go to the break about 4 minutes early, so they've sat him down and said, you're going to miss a hand if you go. At least one hand, so I think we've got 1 or 2 hands. We'll have a little break, but do appreciate you popping in.
No problem. My pleasure. Anytime.
Hopefully we'll get you in. You got some fans there on the chat, and we never got to tell that wrestling story. But
No, I don't watch wrestling. I know where I was in '98, but I don't watch wrestling.
No.
So
Someone's asked it. I'm sure you know who this is who's asking you the question. Do you remember where you were in '98 when The Undertaker threw Mankind off Hell in a Cell and plummeted 16 foot through an announcer's table? It sounds like a
very specific
highlight wrestling. I was a bit of a wrestling fan, so I know exactly what he's talking
really?
about. Oh, yes. I was there at Festival Hall in Melbourne when George the Animal Steel came. And he dragged one of my mates who was sitting with me in the second row up into the ring, and they ate a turnbuckle together. And my
gosh.
mate still has that on video of
Wow.
one of the great.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we were pretty mad on it when we were kids.
Well, that question might have been in honour of Hulk Hogan, who recently passed.
Very much so. Didn't see
That would have made you sad, eh?
Yes, didn't see the Hulk live too here.
Yeah?
He came out to Australia as well. We right in the middle of that. It's amazing how many poker players are wrestling fans too. There's got to be some correlation.
Yeah, it's true. That is true. There are a few wrestling fans in poker. All right, well, I'll leave you be, Harvey. Thank you. Hi to Lucho before I go. And, good luck with the rest of it.
Good luck, more importantly, to these guys. Maybe you should not get up right now because Pranav's just picked up aces. So.
Oh, yeah. Well, what happened to the break?
I think it'll be after this hand.
Oh, okay. Is anyone else in who else is in the hand? Remain. King 5's going to fold.
Well, with all those chips, Yifeng might just chuck another 100k in to have a look. What do you think?
In the big blind, yeah, King High. It's not the worst call in the world, but does he really want to dance with this, second highest chip stack on the table? He's thinking about it. Yeah. Ooh.
Oh wow.
He's making a move.
Oh wow.
Bad timing here.
800.
Wow. Pranav's trying to sit still. He's just trying to sit still there. His legs probably going nuts under the table. He's been a 3-bet and he's got pocket aces.
To be honest, I think the hand's over. He's going to believe that Yifeng's got an actual hand, and he's going to full bet here. And then
if he just knew,
Yifeng's going to call. Fold, sorry. If he just knew, he'll just smooth call. If he just
call,
but yeah.
He's re-raised.
Of course. Yeah, it's over. The hand's over.
Throws it down.
Yeah.
So, I will say goodbye to you. It looks like we do have another hand, but we've come back.
The last
go on, mate. Go into that main.
Thank you, Harvey.
Get through into day 2, please.
See how we go.
All right, thanks, buddy. Good
to
see you. Brilliant.
Appreciate it.
So Adrien Sportelli makes his way back out to the ring, fire another bullet and get his way, hopefully, into the main event. I thank him for joining me. We'll go and find someone else, I'm sure, to come in and entertain you after this break.
I don't care. I just don't care. Whatever you want.
Let's just take it. Like, it's
whatever you
simpler,
want.
then we can just run normal.
Yeah, all right. No problem.
It's fine.
So,
it's 10 minutes, not like 20.
I think they're
now I can get like 2 more
break.
bottles
It looks
of water.
like it was scheduled. They were given the option to keep playing through because they only
it's good
been
meme.
playing
That's a good
about
meme for
45
Goliath
minutes today, but they're going to take the break. Just see if anyone... Oh, well, Justin's picked up 3s here, so in the big blind. May very well...
All in. C4's all in.
pushes chips in. I thought that might happen, and he has. So it's another 1.3 for Pranav to call. He's got a 5.3 stack. This is a very pretty hand, King Queen, but it's just whether he's prepared at this point to commit 25% of his stack here. Or does he just want to take the break, know that he's still alive? Hand that plays great post flops. Really hard hand in this situation though, as pretty as it is. He's going to take the break, throw in the King Queen. I'll take the break too. Be back here in 10 minutes or so.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I'd probably fold, to be honest, if I were you. Oh, then I'm out of the tournament probably. Maybe you shouldn't eat, Gordon. You've been on the roll. Maybe you shouldn't eat. Why? I'll eat now. It's gonna get cold. Have a piece. No, I'm not. I ate small before coming. I knew I didn't find it. I thought I had burrito. No, it's alright. I thought I had more, but I had exactly pot. Did you play it? Oh, you played it? You just triple? Oh, did you not jam river? You had like, you had like 2/3 or something? Yeah, I had like 3. 75. I only had, what's like 3? You had 3, not bad. I had 3 of them. Oh, you had 3. Oh, you could have. I think you covered more. Yeah. Oh, you could have. I don't know, maybe you called it. Maybe it's like the jam's too scumpy. Maybe. You don't have 3. You don't have 30. You already passed that, so maybe. Yeah. I don't know. They could. Then like that accidental 2/3 is perfect. I don't want to use too many time chips. Bro, when you opened, I was staring off into space. I was full daydreaming. I was like, and then I was like, oh, I thought it was on Romain, and Romain like likes to take his time. And then I saw he didn't have cards in front of him. I went, fuck. And then I was like, oh shit, Gordon opened. Shit, Jacob just called time on me. You already saw your hand, right? No, I didn't. And then I just went, that's why I didn't do my fucking ritual shit. I just went rip it, saw ace check the time, and was like, oh, cool. Yeah, I didn't want to.
So welcome back. A 10-minute break. Chance for players to refresh. Chance for me to get out on the floor and see who I can grab to come in and join me. Harvey Silver with you here for this stream. I've managed to rustle up.
Yes, please.
Sometimes you got to go scrape the barrel, and sometimes you can go and get one of the big guns. Managed to get one of the big guns come in and join us for half an hour, 45 odd minutes until he gets really busy. But it's Josh Monk, head of operations here at the Australian Poker Tour. Welcome into the broadcast. Very familiar with it. You were
no ace king, no play.
Holding the fort for me early in the week.
Yeah, I had to wait for the big guns to get in, Harvey. You know what I mean?
Good to see you. It's we'll get onto this very soon because we're obviously at the very pointy end, but it's been terrific so far, Josh. The feedback from the players has been just to a man and a woman exceptional. They love the venue, and they're really enjoying the Australian Poker Tour.
Jeez, what a star-studded lineup you got here. Justin Wu, Angel.
You haven't even had a chance to probably sit down and see who's on this table
honestly,
running
I
around.
haven't. Honestly, I haven't.
But yeah, let's talk a little bit about the setup here and how positive it's been.
Yeah, I mean, Bella Vista Hotel has been absolutely wonderful to deal with. The staff, the management here, they've been very accommodating to everything that we've wanted. And in turn, it's provided those players with good player satisfaction in terms of they enjoy the room, they enjoy the lighting, they enjoy the services we can provide. And we've obviously put on a unbelievable series and schedule and structures to those particular events, and it's been warmly welcomed by everybody who's come in attendance, Harvey.
And then it culminates in a final table and a final six like this here in our big event. The Goliath, Romain raised it up. He got Yifeng to fold his fives there. Yifeng, he probably missed it, but just had a massive hand against Johan Lees. Got Johan to call a $2.3 million bet, and this could be Johan for the rest of his chips.
Yeah, I mean, I'm jamming this in the big blind like 98% of the time.
He was devastated, Johan. He went into the tank and finished up making the call for 2.3 mil.
Yeah, he's
got a jam, and it's only another 750 for Romain. It's still a decision though. He's going to be behind if he does call this bet.
Yeah, only small behind. 60-40 flip, as you can see from the equities there, 57-43.
Just put a couple of time banks in just to have a think about this. I suppose when you've only got 2.5 behind, it's a lot of your chips, so he's thinking hard.
It's
be a really important double up for Johan if he gets the call and can hang on.
Got a feeling he might call here.
Yeah, so do
actually.
I.
Don't you reckon?
Yeah,
he's deep in the tank, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think if you're folding, you're probably making the decision a little quicker. He's
just looking at the ICM here a little bit. He's looking at the prize money, trying to figure it out.
Yeah,
he does make the call.
So
one of those.
We have an all-in and call, as you can see, as Josh just mentioned, on the percentages. Johan slightly ahead here with the ace-10.
Tell you what, the King Jack though is a very pretty hand, Harvey,
very
isn't
pretty.
it? I wouldn't be surprised if he gets lucky here, but let's have a look. Big pot too, 2.2 mil, hand number 137. Bit of a slow roll from the dealer, but
just dragging it out for everybody.
And here's the flop.
Oh, there's a jack and an ace. How's that?
Yeah, sure. Pair each. Obviously, Johan way out in front there with the ace. Turn card down and dirty, brings the six of spades in, no help to Romain. And Johan's, oh wow, and the jack of spades to the river. And Romain absolutely cooks it right on the river. And that's showers for Johan.
How often do we see this though, Josh?
Yeah, we do see it a bit. It's part of the game, obviously.
Oh, the river jack.
Yeah, river jack. Any king would have got there too.
And yes, we just see in the chat there that fives would have been trips there.
You don't do one. That's true.
We do see the end of Johan.
Great guy too,
Great
Johan.
guy, and honestly, I haven't seen the VPIP, but he has been in so many hands. He's probably as active as anyone on the table, probably from about 10 players down. He just had to make so many decisions last night with marginal hands and made some really good folds. But it was the hand just before the break that's really killed him.
I had a bit more there.
He hit the top
when I
pair on the, he had a queen 9, hit the 9.
Well, different level
nothing
too, right?
higher came out, but unfortunately for him, if he had jacks,
there you go.
He made a $2.3 million call on the river, and then he lost most of his chips there, and then the last little bit going in there and losing to a river. Hard way to go out, but as you say, GG's played really well in your hand. Down to 5.
Because like if you fall, I fall, and then you... Oh, sorry.
Really big double up for Romain too. He was getting a little bit short, and now he's back to 4 million.
Tell you what, I've seen the Pranav, right? I think he's been on every single final table that I've commentated, and I've commentated 2 of them just, for the times that you were flying in from interstate. He's been playing out of his pants.
And he's probably not the biggest name on the table by any means. He's just surrounded by very accomplished and professional players, and he's having some APT New South Wales, isn't he?
Yeah. Well, he's got the branding on his jumper, champion. So he's trying to pull one off this series, and he's doing a very good job at trying to achieve that status. He's been on, like I said, every final table that I've commentated, so maybe he might be able to take one down. He's got a big stack too, 5 mil. So let's see how he performs in this particular one.
Came here and did a bit of a scope. Josh, this room was a building site when I came here. Hasn't it come up incredibly well? Have a look at that shot. Have a look what's going on behind there.
Yeah, we've worked really hard to make sure that it looks, presentable as a poker room. It's actually not. It actually formally opens, or officially opens, I should say, 2 weeks after.
Yes, this is the soft opening, isn't it?
Yeah, the soft openings. Yeah, so they've still got plenty of lights we put in and other sort of apparatuses around the building to make sure it's all ready to go. It's actually kind of a music festival hall, and we've converted it into a poker room to see how it would operate, and maybe in the future come back here and, when it's all done up, and it'll be bigger and better than it is right now.
Yeah, it's very much got that World Series feel,
for sure,
because it's got the really high ceilings as a concert venue, or they've got some big artists coming up here too. It's a massive room.
So there's a raised pre-flop by Zhang to 240, got called by Pranav. Board comes down, Queen 5-8. No pair for either player. Backdoor hearts for Yifeng. Backdoor straight draws for both of them. Pranav's going to check out of the small blind. Yifeng's going to have a bet, and I reckon it's going to take it down. I can't imagine Pranav floating here. No hand, no draw. It's going to go straight in the bin.
Had Adrien Sportelli in earlier.
Did you?
Yeah, couldn't shut him up, of course, but
sure.
He was also full of praise for the setup here, and one of the things, it's not a go at Adrien, he's a larger man, but one of the things everyone's talking about is the food, how good the food is in this joint, and also for the players to be able to order and get it delivered to the table.
Yeah,
how does not happen anywhere, so... Yeah, they're real happy with that. I went in and got some lunch before Josh into that bistro. Yep. It is packed.
Yeah.
It is absolutely. It's got to be 300 people in the bistro outside. It's absolutely packed. So they do really well here at the Bella Vista. It's not just this room. They've got a terrific setup outside. As good a sports bar as you'll see anywhere.
I agree. And tonight, you weren't here last Friday, Harvey, but tonight's gets very interesting out there in the bar area, in that main bistro bar area. They turn it into a big dance floor, have live bands, and they kick it into a house.
I'm aware, Josh. I've also had a look at our schedule for tonight, and I don't know if there's much to stream tonight. Yeah. So I think you might know where I am.
Yeah. By coincidence, huh?
And a big AFL game on tonight.
Yeah, well played.
That I want to watch. So
good on you, Harvey. I like that.
We're getting it in early today. Now this has been, really well scheduled as well. I mean, we're nowhere near finished here. This is going to go for fair while yet, I'd say, as Yifeng again picks up 8s. We've seen him with 8s a few times.
And in reference to my good friend back home, Ash Gupta, who had pocket 8s in a $1,500 event at the WSOP, and there was a bit of a clip, a sound clip that they took. That's a three-side, dot, is what they call it for those people who play Baccarat. He's got a little clip on YouTube that's got millions of hits.
Such a meme.
I thought the next time I see pocket 8s, I'll make reference to that. Hope you're doing well, Ash. Anyway, gets
That's a bad omen.
3-bet there to 420, and I was going to take it down. As you can see, Yifeng, 41% chips in play, 8.1 million, sure, that'll work. And Angel right down there at the bottom, 13 bigs, 1.5. But it's anyone's game, Half, as you know.
Yeah, that's great. And the reach, I mean, you're talking about doing shout-outs to people. The reach of this has been incredible. Josh, I'm not sure if you're even aware, but our streams this week so far worldwide have had over 1.1 million views. So
wow.
We're really
right.
reaching.
Okay.
Yeah, we're really getting out. So live, it's not massive.
Yeah,
obviously.
right.
I mean, we're in the middle of the day.
Yeah, sure.
In Australia, and I'm sure people are watching this all over the world. It might be the middle of the night or the morning, but here in Australia, it is a working day, and it's the middle of the day. But geez, people are catching up on it, and
oh, look at this! Angel just picks up the aces
and
here.
What a time!
Sure.
Under the gun too.
On the short stack, under the gun with aces.
He's raising, right?
Beautiful. Just he's going to pop this up here. We're just going to wait for the counts to come through on the graphics so we know what's going on.
It's my big.
But what a spot for him here, sitting centre table too.
So he's two better, is he?
He's raised it up. You can sort of tell because he's under the gun.
So
It's hard to tell at the moment because the graphic. Yeah, he's raised it up to make it 240. Pranav's going to fold the 10-6 round to Romain.
Just hoping somebody picks up something here that can come in with him.
He's got the 7-5 on the button. He's already folded, as you can see.
Wow.
And have a look at this.
Can you believe
just
this?
Picks up the kings for the ultimate cooler. Yeah, sure. Angel must be thinking,
you are
please get it in.
Man, Josh, this happens all the time. Whenever I get you in the booth,
the coolers happen, huh?
Things happen straight away. So he's all in for his 8.1, and Angel's eyes have lit up. He's called, of course, and it's aces against kings.
The nut cooler of all coolers, aces versus kings, and unless the king hits for Yifeng here, Angel is
as good a
big favourite.
as Angel could possibly be in.
Agreed.
Here.
It's actually pronounced Angel.
No, I call him Angel.
But
in
Angel's
Australia.
better.
He has told me himself in Australia I'm Angel.
Fine, okay,
Yes.
fair enough. I retract my.
Lynn calls him Angel in Australia.
Well, there you go.
apparently.
Then don't listen to me. Then don't worry about it.
Everywhere else he's Angel. So
Yeah.
he's
I lived over in Costa Rica for a while, so whenever I see the name, I know how to pronounce it. But if he wants to go by Angels, fair enough.
So we've just waited for Berkey to get up there to announce this to the room that we've got it all in. This is why we've got a slight delay on the flop. Here we go. The aces against the kings. That's a pretty safe flop there.
A couple of threes and a 9, no help there to the kings. Repeat 9.
9.
So only 2
a
outs.
king.
Another 9. Have a look at that for a board. 3-3 999. Aces versus kings. Ace. We'll take that down, and Angel or Angel gets the double 3.
So, as we said, a really important time. He's getting short, so he's been able to double up. And if you ever want to see aces under the gun's the spot, because you hopefully got someone getting something and coming in against you. That happened there. It was always going to happen with kings. So, little hit.
Yeah, a little hit. I mean, he can take it. He's still got 6.6. He's still a chip lead. I'll tell you what, just before I did a interview just ad hocly, you know, straight after 3.5 hours worth of sleep, no coffee. They're asking me a whole bunch of acronyms for poker. It's kind of weird because I don't play as often as obviously these players do or get around to doing it. So they're throwing a whole bunch of acronyms at me on no sleep, no coffee.
I drove my ass
And I'm a
here for an
poker
hour.
operator more so than a player. And they caught me off guard with a couple, and then the moment I walked off, I was like, oh, I knew what that was, and I couldn't come up with the answer at the time. So there might be some good content coming out about that shortly if you want to have a good laugh.
It's like the people on quiz shows. It always looks easier on telly. And then
Of course.
you get up and then you walk off and you go, I knew the answer to all of those. I just couldn't do it at the time.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, that's kind of the spot where Queen sucks out versus both of them.
There's some of our online content. Hope you're catching up with all of that. The guys are doing a great job with the fun stuff as well as updating you.
Yifeng just going to pop this up here, make it 240 from the button. Justin's going to fold the king 5 and go on the 9-3. That's in the bin too. And just pick up some blinds there. Yifeng. I heard you were in the box last night with Tony.
Yes, I was. I had to go and grab him 3 times because he just gets distracted and forgets that he has to come in. But
not surprising.
He was actually good last night.
Right.
So I've had him in the box when he looks like he's ready to go to sleep. So last night
not crushing.
Right. Okay.
They don't have 16 gigs each.
And then
had Amin in for a while yesterday.
Oh, great.
That was really good. It was his first time ever behind the microphone.
Do you like it?
He really did.
Yeah, well, great.
Enjoyed it. One of our premier players and absolute gun on the Australian Poker Tour. Amin is another guy who, whenever you turn on a stream, there's every chance he's on a final table.
Oh, he won the grind earlier, so
Click instead or something.
you know he's an absolute crusher. I mean, he's a super lovely guy too. I spent some time earlier in the week with him, and yeah, just a really, really nice guy. Anyway, raced in the cutoff here by Yifeng to 240. It's been fought around to the big blind. Pranav here with the ace-4. It's going to elect to come along.
Probably ace-no board.
Pretty easy call here with ace-4. Off to the flop we go.
That's the one.
It's a 4 in the window, no problems. Pranav out in front at the moment. As you can see, 76% equity here. Yifeng has nothing much but a couple of overs. Backdoor straight draw.
So that's how he won, basically.
Pranav's going to check his 4. Round to Yifeng. He's probably going to continue his story here with a C-bet. Goes for the chips. Bets out, looks like 220. And it is. Back round to Pranav. He's going to definitely float here and see one more, I can imagine.
So he comes along. Look, Yifeng's definitely playing his stack, and the players would know that. They went on a break and probably have had a chance to catch up on the stream. The hand before we went to the break,
Yeah.
Yifeng re-rose out of the big blind, but he was re-racing against aces.
Right, sure.
So I think, the players will be aware that now that he's got chips, he's playing his stack, as I say. Putting the pressure on.
Pranav here just checks it back again. Let's see if Yifeng can find another barrel. Nothing more than jack high. He is too, and he's reaching for a few too. Bit of a power poker move here. Pranav almost certainly going to lay this one down now, I'd imagine. Mind you, he has tricked it up a few times when I've been commentating on it, and floated with hands like this and caught people out bluffing. So he's in the tank here a little bit. 700k to call. He's got 4.2 left. Yeah, he loves it too.
So this is what I'm saying. This is also why we don't let the players watch the stream at the table, because you start to get an idea of how people are playing. And as I say,
just absolutely chills it at the river. I mean, he's
this game. He's done so well, Pranav, hasn't he?
He can't play it any better.
Well to this point.
He's deduced that he's in front on the flop and on the turn, but Yifeng's going to go check. He's going to see the bad news.
Right.
He's going to show the ace-4, and the guy's going to show the jack-8. He's going to be a little bit annoyed there.
And the whole table gets to see how that was played too, and that's really significant.
Sure.
Because they've seen that Yifeng's gone all the way with nothing and got lucky at the end, and they're going to know that. They're going to know the guy's playing his stack, and good on him too. I mean, you get a big stack, this is the way to win a tournament.
Sure.
You just put pressure on people all the time.
Yep. Pranav just playing it absolutely perfect.
Yeah,
He just limps in.
Really unlucky.
Limps in pre, flops the 4, gets the check bet call on the turn, and unfortunately that 8 parts the river there.
God, it would have been really interesting if he'd bet again on the river.
Yeah,
Just
sure.
to see if Pranav could have gone again.
Yeah. Crilly having a watch on too. Crilly was playing the mini PLO. I think that might be finished by now. I know that he bagged last night. I was here until 2 o'clock waiting for it.
They
So
don't know the password.
Yes, we were all here till 2 o'clock waiting.
yeah, can't make that story up. So hopefully Crilly's doing all right.
G'day to you, Lockie, who's already been a winner here this week.
Justin's going to fold the king 6 in the cutoff. Round to Angel, pocket 7s. He's definitely going to raise this up on the button in position. Looks like he's just going to structure pop it to 240, which is what it looks like he's going to do. 240 is the bet. Pranav folds the 8-3 off. And Romain here has one of those 7s. It's only 120 to call. He's in the big blind. And might elect to put that in the bin, which is what he did. Ah, dearie me, Lachlan, that's so funny. I did see a picture actually that Didier Gurin sent me earlier. A picture of you. It looked like you had woken up from an autopsy this morning when you had to come in at 11:30 to play that event this morning after the unscheduled day 2. But to hear that you came in, played 2 hands and walked out at 11:35, that is actually funny from our perspective, but probably not from yours. But
Well, I hope you're back in bed.
yeah.
No,
And Crilly, whilst you're in the chat, and this goes for anybody else that's in the chat too, we do have a pop-up, Bert Perry's pop-up today at 3:15 is the start time. Registration will start approximately an hour before, which is now-ish. It's a $1,500 buy-in, $1,350 plus $150. It's a limited event, so a limited seat event, 27 players only, or to what we can extend our dealers to do because there's other events on for today. So if you're looking for some action, you've bagged the main, Lockie, or anybody else that's listening, come down and register for that event. It is limited seating. It's the Bert Perry's pop-up, 3:15.
It's going to be a busy room here today, Josh, as Angel gets his 2s over the line. This is potentially the busiest day in here, I'd say. It's going to get pretty nuts.
We're maxed out dealers, just so you know. So every single dealer that is on roster is on today.
Yep.
Because that mid-stakes championship that has, I think it's very, very close to $200,000 in the prize pool. It might be close to 180. We're expecting at least 200 to rock up to that. I think we got 185 entries yesterday. So that's going to go off its head. Plus we have another main event flight happening in the afternoon. So, and then the Bert Perry's pop-up and a couple of Saddies and all of that. So this room's going to be chock-a-block, I'd imagine, by 7, 8 o'clock tonight.
So that late main event, that was a bit of a chat point last night because coming back with this table today, that we wanted to give the players a chance to play the main event if they were on this table. So if any of these guys haven't won through yet, and I don't know if they have, it could be a long day of poker for them finishing up here and going straight in the main event flight.
Sure. I think the first main event flight was at 12:30 and the second one is at 6:30 tonight.
Right. Yeah, that's the one they'll probably play.
Yeah,
so
most likely. Have some dinner and then jump in the afternoon flight, or evening flight.
Becomes a long day.
Romain here on the button just pops it up, makes it 280. Then fold round to the big blind here, Justin Wu. Jack 7 off, he's going to put that in the bin as well. Romain just picking up the blinds there. As you can see, the blinds 60, 120, 120. Fang with 40% of the chips in play, 7.9 million, followed by the rest. As Pranav takes his seat back down. It's a beautiful looking room, I have to admit. It's very symmetrical. Everybody who walks in absolutely loves the atmosphere, the spacing between the tables, the layout. We've done a really good job here, I have to admit, and it's a big team effort, you know, from people who help do the schedule, like Didier and the structures with me, and Big Robbie Dorosky from Kings, and Mark and the Tarn from Kings, and you got the bump-in crew and all your staff. So it's a big team effort to put on this show. It's a big show, so just a big shout out to my team. I very much appreciate all the help and long hours that you put in to make it work for everybody. And I'm sure that the players appreciate those efforts, I should say. Anyway, it gets raised in the cutoff by Romain with the King 7 suited. Round to Justin, who folds the small blind. And to Angel here. He's got the Jack 9, one of my favourites personally. I reckon he's got a limp in here. And see a flop.
Eyeing off the stack. I'll see that they pretty much have identical stacks.
Has he always worn those Pablo Escobar type of glasses?
No, this is a new look.
What a look that is. I might have to invest in myself in a I don't even know what you call them, like aviators, but not quite, like an aviator look, but the bronze aviators.
The old 80s style, 1980s style glasses they are.
Sure. Ace 4 on the flop, no help to Angel. Romain still out in front, 82% favourite at the moment with the King 7. As you can see, the outs at the top, 4 outs for Angel. There's 2 of those outs were folded pre-flop, hence the reason for why they're shaded out. It's going to go bet fold. That's all she wrote.
While you're doing shout-outs, I'm also going to do a little shout-out to our accommodation at the Quest at Bella Vista.
Yeah.
So many of the interstate players and staff staying there, and that's just around the corner. We've got a shuttle. We've got Lee running the shuttle for us.
Geez, he's working some long hours, Lee.
He's just sent me a note saying the shuttle is out of action until further notice. I think he might need a sleep.
Yeah, I just saw that. Yeah, no, he's going hammer and tong, 9:30 in the morning until whatever time at night, and sometimes that can be a 4:30 pickup, so pretty long days for Lee. But pretty long days for everybody else too, to be fair.
Very much so. So being able to unload there at the Quest, even if I'm on a roll out in Tony Hasham's room, it's not that I'm complaining.
Oh dear.
Not that I'm complaining.
Oh, that's hilarious. So it gets raised by the chip leader Yifeng here to 240, which seems to be the standard structure raise. The blinds where they are. It's been folded around to the big blind. Pranav picks up the Nintendo 64. That goes straight in the bin too. He's got a phenomenal phenomenal folding action there too. It's kind of like a magician.
Yes.
Floating the cards into the muck.
Yeah, just trying to do a bit of magic and get some good cards. Would be nice. We're here at the Bella Vista all the way through till Monday. We're going to be finishing the main event on Monday. Potentially final table Monday. I don't know how we're going to go. We're going to be clobbered with entries, Josh. So I don't know when that's going to finish. Might finish next Thursday, but
I think it's a good point. Might have to kick you up here for another week, mate. But look, I think we're approaching, roughly speaking, I think somewhere in the vicinity of $300,000 now in the prize pool, with I believe 3 more flights to go and a turbo.
It's just crazy. It's a 400 guarantee. We're going to smash that.
Yeah, to forget about that. That was over day one, and there wasn't even a flight on that day. Anyway, it gets raised under the gun here by Yifeng with the pocket sixes. The aggression continues. Justin's going to fold the king jack off. Round to Angel on the button with the king queen suited. One of my personal favourites. Could possibly imagine him coming in for 3-bet here.
Again, knowing that Yifeng has been using that stack, he'll be well aware. Angel will be getting lots of messages from people watching on the stream. Of course, you can't watch the stream at the table, and if you are going to use your phone, you have to get up and leave the table.
Right, so he elects to flat here on the button. Okay. Pranav with the worst hand in poker pre-flop, 7-2. He's going to fold the small blind.
Yeah, I don't mind this play either.
Yeah.
It's a really nice hand to see the flop with, obviously, king queen suited. So really are at the pointy end now, and he's probably going to want to hit. He'll have to make decisions, and of course he hits. So
does Yifeng. He just picks up a set here, and Yifeng flops a set here, and Angel's got top pair. But
he's in big trouble, Angel here.
I don't think so, because the board's pretty wet here. Angel's not going to go too hard on this particular board, especially if another spade hits and there's a 4 flush down. But he's definitely going to float one more card here with top pair, and
He could do more than that.
Second nut
Josh.
kicker.
He could do more than that.
Yifeng here just flopping the set. Beautiful, 96%
I can't
favourite.
see Angel getting away, so he calls.
Queen would be a disaster card on the turn. Oh my God, and I've called it. Unbelievable.
Oh my God.
So it's
Josh, you are unbelievable. Every time you come in the box, this stuff happens.
Sure, so it's top 2 pair versus bottom set.
Now he's in huge strife.
He is. He needs a king or a queen at the river if he decides
And
to
he can't get
continue
away
the
from
hand.
this. He cannot get away from this now.
Well, Yifeng slowed down here on the turn. I don't mind this play here, but Angel might check this back. But he's got so much
How can he check it back
strength in
with
this.
3 spades out there?
I mean, there's a couple of ways of being able to do it. He can, obviously camouflage his hand by checking it back. He can protect his hand by betting out here. It's almost certainly, in his mind, King Queen here is almost certainly the winning hand at this particular stage, but he can be beat.
400. It's the bet.
Yifeng just sit with a set here.
So he's also got to be concerned about the 3 spades out there, doesn't he?
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's not very often you flop a set, but it's also not very often that you flop a flush. So I think he might just flat
call?
here.
He
Yeah,
is
you just
flatting.
flat.
Good.
So Angel here.
So
It's a
what
king or a queen,
massive
3 outs.
What a massive river card this is.
The 5 of hearts is not going to get it done for Angel. Bit of a cooler of a situation. But it also brings in the straights, so there's a few hand combinations out there that have top 2 pair beat. Sets, obviously, the flush. Straights now getting there, so spot might not brew as heavy as Harvey might have suggested at the start, but
I'm not
it is
sure,
a pretty...
mate. I'm not sure. I think this... He's bet out what, Angel?
Yifeng checks.
Sorry, check.
Angel just trying to figure out what to do. He's got top 2 pair here. He's
It's
reaching
a
for chips. He's
lot,
going to put a
isn't it?
lot in.
It's not the lot, but it's a lot. It's nearly the lot.
It looks like 2.1
It's nearly the
million.
lot.
2 million cold.
2 million.
Yifeng with a
Yifeng,
set. He's going to
he
call.
calls. Oh,
And Angel's
what
going
a
to show top 2
cooler.
pair, and there's a set.
What a cooler.
Bit of a disaster there for Angel, especially in 5-handed poker. Top 2 pair versus a set. Monotone flop board.
He's left himself with virtually nothing. 2.5 big blinds. And Yifeng Zheng, my lord, 11 million in chips. He is on an absolute heater.
He's got almost 57% or almost 60% of the chips in play, 5-handed. Don't want to say it's a foregone conclusion, but let's just say that having that type of chip stack lead with 5 players left is a tremendous advantage.
Oh, it's unbelievable. Josh, you've done it again. What we're going to do, we just cut up our highlights reels, and it's when Josh comes into the commentary box.
Yeah, bring in the cooler, huh?
Well,
the commentator's
we've
curse.
seen 3 since you came in, so
Yeah.
I feel for Angel there. There's just nothing he could do.
We're all low. We're all low.
2.
Yes.
Wow.
EV gone.
Massive.
So
what a
Angel
punt.
now
Oh, and
says
he
kings,
just-
and he's got stuff all chips in his kings.
You can't make that story up too, because if we had kings last hand, it would have been set over set in a completely different story. Anyway, he's all in with the kings for obviously, and it's going to go fold round to Yifeng, who
Imagine if he folds.
won a monster off him. It's only 170 call. He's going to call.
Imagine if he folded. No, so 6-4 against the Kings. You'd think that Angel at least will live to fight another day.
Not. It seemed like there was like a massive main event on GG like a year ago.
Knowing how good
The guy had all the chips.
Yifeng is running, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes to deuce 3-5 and he just flops a joint here against the Kings. But
Because that'll happen.
I swear to God, I haven't seen anything here. I've been sitting in here for quite some time. It's just mind-blowing how the cards run out sometimes. Anyway, the flop comes down. A6-3, all hearts, and Angel basically can't lose this hand, if I'm being totally honest with you. There's a pair and a nut flush draw with the Kings, and the 3 brings
Very good turn.
a no help to Yifeng, who needs a 6 and a 6 only. Oh my God, you can't make it up. I swear to God, you can't make that up. You can't make that up. And just the double back-to-back blow, the 6 hits the river. I wasn't even factoring in as that it being an out. I mean, Unbelievable. 6 and 6 only gets the job done. Handshakes all around,
if
showers.
If you're here, can you just stay away from Angel for about an hour? Like, don't go anywhere near him, because that is. How do you go out like that? Bang, bang.
6 and 6 only. The A6-3, he's got 6-4. The turn card comes the repeat 3. Hearts are dead because Angel's got the kings with the king of hearts and just the 6 ball at the river. Sure, that gets it done. And Yifeng, probably 65% of 60-ish percent of chips in play now. 3-handed.
It's looking good.
The table was heavily tilted to one side. As you can see, Pranav just sitting by himself on the right-hand side.
I love him.
Gee whiz. It's all happened.
His main that he thinks, did you play that as well?
Unbelievable. The jack hits when I first come in with the king jack versus the ace 10. Yeah. The aces versus kings cooler. The 6-4 just then. The top 2 pair with the queen on the turn just before against the set. Yeah, maybe I'm just the jinx in the commentary box.
Yeah, I'm going to get you out.
That's actually, yeah.
I know you have to go and work anyway, but I'm going to get you out because this is really unfair on the players you're sitting here.
No more action.
Well, there's always got to have to be a winner, and it's just bad luck one way or the other.
And you know what? I say all the time, if this played out how it was supposed to,
I feel like
I
an
wouldn't
ace
play it
person,
or
like,
watch it
he
because
just
it would be
got it,
boring
like,
as hell. So it's those moments that make poker so great. And you're always a chance. Even one-outer.
I don't want to be another one.
Michael Mizrahi him down to 3 big blinds and you finish up winning the main event in the World Series of Poker, it's pretty incredible. So that's what makes.
He won the Poker Players Championship too. Unbelievable! I can't possibly imagine that stat being beaten. Probably in the next 20 years. I can't see it happening. 4 Poker Player Championships and then the main. I mean, not going to happen. I can't imagine. I'd love to see the odds on it.
That was one of those written in the stars.
Yeah, no
moments.
doubt. No doubt. Under the gun, Romain just puts in the bin. Yifeng got the 9-2-11 double in blackjack. If you play that game too, he's going to fold that round to Justin Wu. Love that little top he's got on that ace of hearts. Hoodie top.
A lot of really good poker merch around.
Huge
online.
market. Huge market for it.
Yeah, missing some, and we've got some really nice stuff here too. There's a new range has come out and
came in today actually.
And guess who's modelling it online? Guess who's modelling the new range online? It's not you.
No, definitely not me.
No, it's your daughter. She's done a great job.
Thank you.
She's working reception and also modelling the new range, and she's all over me to come in here and have a chat on the stream as well at some point. So
right.
She said she's not talking about poker though because she knows nothing about it.
That is true. She doesn't know much. She actually plays a little $20 game on a Tuesday just to learn the game. Actually,
plays
with
at one of Lee's games.
One of Lee's games.
So I play at one of Lee's games too, but we're on opposite sides of Melbourne. I'm down in Bayside, and she plays over in Fitzroy, so we haven't crossed paths. But Lee's got a new game starting up in Middle Park in a couple of weeks.
All right. Okay.
At the Middle Park Bowls Club, if anyone's down that way in Melbourne and listening, that's a great fun game. $40 buy-in. Might cross paths with her there if she can get over to the Bayside. You know, it's great Bayside. We actually breathe the fresh air before everyone else does, and we breathe it out by the time it gets over to Fitzroy and places like that.
I've been breathing the smoke-filled air conditioning units for the last 20 years. Anyway, Pranav here. He's going to put in a 3-bet to 650, and Romain just picks up the queens in the big blind. Yeah, sure. Have a look at this hand. Yifeng with the 8-7. He's going to raise it up. He raised it up to 240. Pranav puts in the 3-bet to 650, and Romain here with 3.5 million just picks up the queens in the big blind.
What a surprise we've got another hand like this with you sitting here.
If you want me to, I can finish off this tournament in the next 15 minutes, Harv. I just got to find something else to put on for the next 8 hours, yeah? Romain here in the big blind picks up the queens. He's loving life at the moment. He's going to 4-bet it to 1.5. When he does, the sixes
pretty, I don't know,
shrivel up quite heavily.
He's pretty committed here.
I mean,
is he going to shove this with sixes?
No, definitely not. I mean, I can't possibly imagine that happening. When somebody 4-bets you here, it's really top of the range. I'd imagine he's putting this straight in the bin almost instantly.
Yeah, good fold.
Yeah.
Really good fold. And Romain now picks up some really important chips. Gets his way up to 4.7. It's Justin who's the short stack. 8 and a bit big blinds. Been playing quite tight, Justin. I mentioned a couple of big hands that he won. He hasn't been overly active, but he's been able to get to this point by being incredibly patient and winning the big hands that he needed to win. Had a big double up. He also was holding jacks. Had a big double up, actually knocked Kenny out. And he's going to have to get active soon, though. There's only 8 big blinds left.
Berkey there, the TD just coming in, most likely to do a chip up. As you can see, the racks there. So just taking some of those smaller chips off the table.
So what are they, the oranges?
Yeah, the 5Ks. They're no longer required because of the blind levels that have just gone up to 100K, 150, 150. This is hand number 154. Justin Wu's under the gun here. Queen 8 off. It's going to fold. Bernard picks up the ace queen on the button, four-handed monster. So obviously going to put in a raise in position. In position and with almost certainly the best hand. Looks over at the ICMs. He's just having a look at his stack. What you can't see in the background there is the big screen that we've got. It's a monster screen too. It's about
another great part of the setup here.
Yeah, it's about 6 by 4 meters. This monster screen in the back, and we've got a couple of tournament clocks going and some sport up the top.
Unfortunately, it is the rugby league, not the AFL, that they're putting up there on the big screen. But we have to respect that we're in New South Wales, and that's fine. It was actually Storm was playing last night, so it wasn't so bad. But
Melbourne,
they get a big crowd in that sports bar for the evenings.
Well, I'll tell you a funny story about that, Harvey. When I first rocked up here and on the Friday, the 25th, for the first day of the series, I said to Natan, I think there was a decent AFL football game on, and Natan, I put on the football, and Natan sort of shouted at me up into my little bird cage up there, and he says, if you put that on, you'll have your head knocked off. And I said, right, okay, what do I got to put on in this state? And he said, you got to put the rugby on, otherwise, there's got to be a riot. So I've learned my lesson pretty quickly.
2v1, not like that.
Get chip race.
Give me orange.
Oh, okay, all right, he's got 2. All right.
Giants played last night. Obviously got smashed last night, but there was a big crowd in that sports bar watching the local AFL team. So
Let me just do the colour race first. 5.
No doubt there'll be a few watching tonight too. Another big AFL game.
Mm-hmm.
But in here it'll be heaving.
Yep, and then I'll take that
poker players.
Thank you guys.
Piles. You want a true flip, buddy?
I do one more hand, Josh, and let you go. I know you
Must be nice.
You open, I
can't
read
see
it.
in the booth here, but Josh is on the phone and taking messages. And
missing 4 phone calls as long as the commander-in-chief isn't calling me.
but I will let
I'm in the
you
clear.
go. And, if I have to fess up now, Josh, I just brought you in for 45 minutes to move this tournament along.
Well said.
Get a few eliminations happening and callers, and so you've done your job. Thank you.
I might just wait one more here. We might be able to get one more, and I've done my job.
Well, we've got ace queen again here on the button.
Then 4.
All we need here is Justin Wu to pick up a hand and say queen versus the hand, and I've done my job. Come in and eliminate half the field in 45 minutes. I'm going to pop up the ace queen on the button here. It's going to make it 350. Yifeng with the ace 9 small blind.
I don't think he's going anywhere.
Yifeng here, just putting in a time button, I should say. Sorry, just getting a little bit distracted in the box here because I've got a few things going on simultaneously. And Harvey just ducked out to...
Just needed to grab a drink.
Get a bit parched in here, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, he chucked out one of those time buttons. He's going to put in a raise here. Looks like 750.
1.4 million.
No, sorry, 1.4 million, I should say. I've dealt.
Oh, Justin's got ace 10. This is unbelievable.
So it's ace queen, ace 9, ace 10.
This is unbelievable. Josh, can you just stay here? This will be finished in 5 minutes. This is it's a great opportunity for Justin, isn't it? He's got to put it in, and he does. I mean, he's not to know, but I mean, the chance to triple up.
Romain here, looking up at the skies, at the poker gods. Please, please, tell me I've got the best hand here, what to do. And he's going to lay the ace queen down.
And all of a sudden, Justice! All of a sudden,
Wow.
Justice,
And obviously, Romain kicking himself that he had the best hand here.
Absolutely kicking himself.
What can I do? Right?
But there was a danger if he called that he might be behind to that 3-bet by Yi Fang.
And how good's Justin feeling? How good's Justin feeling? Because he would have been big dog.
Well, I tell you what, if the 9 hits this time, Javier, I think I might just shake your hand and that's it. You know what I mean? Like, I've done my job.
You shake my hand anyway because this is your last hand, but
That's true.
it couldn't happen again. Oh, the queen! Oh, my
7-4 queen is the flop.
Oh, and Romain must be just kicking himself.
Yi Fang needs the 9-ball corner pocket, otherwise Justin's going to double up. And here comes the river, down and dirty to 6, no help.
So, Justin, that's such a pivotal hand. That is such a pivotal hand. Romain calls there. Justin's gone. The queen here as well.
Right, Harvey, I've been summoned. I just got the tap on the shoulder. It's been a pleasure.
I'll let Justin know you couldn't get him eliminated, but you've managed to get everyone else out of the tournament. Thank you, mate. It's been great to spend some time. I'll catch up with you a little later.
Thanks very much, Harvey.
Yeah.
I knew before.
Josh Mark, otherwise known as the Terminator, has left the commentary booth
You're
and
getting
the
kicked
players
out of the bar.
breathing a sigh of relief. That was, again, absolutely pivotal hand in this event. So, pretty much forced the call there, Justin, with the ace-10, a chance. He would have thought to triple up. The pressure came back on Romain with the ace-queen to call the raise. And he just felt he couldn't. He was prepared to let the two of them battle it out. Threw the ace-queen into the muck and then sees he would have been up against ace-9 and ace-10. And a queen coming on the board as well, just to make him feel even worse. And the good news for Romain is he still has 4.2 in chips and he's still alive. And the better news for Justin is that he's still sitting here at the table instead of at the cashier's desk.
Not really, actually, but
And now he's got pocket 9s. Not only might that be pivotal in keeping him in the event, but it might be pivotal in actually giving him a chance to vault through these payouts. He takes that down. $67,000 on top here, $42,000 for second.
Back to peak.
Happiest man in the room is Justin Wu.
I'm not saying you made a mistake.
They're going to be talking about that for ages. You can hear Romain still
Awful
talking about his
situation.
mistake.
You
not,
did.
Not calling with the ace-queen, but then again, you know, if he calls and he's up against an ace-king, he's going to be kicking himself. Even though he's kicking it, and all of a sudden Justin's picking up hands now. Ace-8 on the button. And Pranav picks up 3s. Calls.
So you play like 2-6
Here to call. Romain is
that's too flat.
the option here. Both flattered, so
yeah, 2.67.
Romain with the option. So it's $20,500. If you go out in fourth, it vaults up to 28,200 for third. Jack 9-4.
That's 150.
So Romain hits his 4. Pranav decides to bet his 3s. Fours still in front here. Checks it back. Goes check, check. So Romain will take that small pot with the pair of 4s. While the rest of the room goes on break, as you can see in the background there, the table's empty, dealers ready for players to come back. It's quiet in the room, quite like it
So
like this. You can actually hear a bit of table talk.
Yes.
It's noisy out there at night. It's hard to pick up the
I'm not
chat.
doing it again.
Huh?
Yes, 6.5 being the big blind.
How many bigs?
6.5, I have 30, I'm saying chips are open, it basically goes all in, after fold, ace 9, ace 10. Let's go!
So, Johan,
He showed
got
me
eliminated
and I was like, oh.
Exactly, I'm gonna
about
take
half an
cover,
hour
buddy.
ago. He's catching up on what happened in that pivotal hand. Romain can still smile. As I said, Justin is the happiest man in the room at the moment. Just to be alive there. A rare walk around. I'm going to take Yifeng on in the big blind. There's way too many chips.
I wish you did not have a hand because I would have win a nice
He's
point.
got more than 50% of the chips on the table actually, so big favourite here.
I would have called the way to
Monster hands.
I believe you. After that flop, yeah.
Pranav late yesterday was getting some excellent starting hands. He's a bit card dead this morning. Romain, Queen Jack. It's round to Justin, the 9-8, 150 to call. Just with the connecting cards. So decides to give that up to
This is your 1 minute call for main event, flight T. 1 minute call, please start making your way back to the table.
Five for Justin in the small blind. Knows Pranav's also pretty short there on the big, so he's decided just to call. Pranav with the 9-7. Justin sees an ace on the board, decides to bet. sure Pinav's not checking with an ace. So have a go at that and takes it down. It's just a great shot. I love that one. Looking back into the room and seeing players starting to come back in after a short break. Mark doing a great job there. TD.
Yeah, I just lived to see that.
It's been a big part of putting all of this together and getting this incredible venue at the Bella Vista Hotel together for the Australian Poker Tour. First visit here, won't be our last. Very little we can fault here. The service has been impeccable. It's a great room, able to get a heap of tables in. There's 45 tables on the floor. Good atmosphere. Food's great. We're open until really late here. Sports bar's open until 3 a.m. for late finishes. Terrific bistro. If you're in the Sydney area, get down. Even if you don't want to play, come down here and rail some of these players. Come down for a feed. And it is Friday night. It's probably going to get pretty mental in here, not just with the poker. Justin folding the Jack-10 under the gun. Another walk for Yifeng Zhang. Just that chip stack. Pretty much feel that he's calling or re-raising anything that you might put in. So
Root for Gordon, yes.
You're not going in
Root for Gordon
with anything other than premiums. If he's sitting on the big
nice
blind, I wouldn't have thought.
Big blind, please. Fold. Two fold.
Rob, you might be sweating it. You might be sweating a shell. It's BBB. Come on up. Come on up. Ah! He limped.
Justin suspicious of the Yifeng Zheng limp off the big blind, off the small blind. He's sitting on the big blind, and he's going to check King 7. I bet Yifeng, I would have thought Justin would be probably more suspicious of a check there than a bet. But he has nothing, so it's got to go. 57% of the chips. Yifeng Zhang. Pretty lonely up the other end of the table there is Pranav. Another three sitting very close to each other, and all the chips basically leaning the table over that way as well. Most of the chips with Yifeng Zhang. Might change now though, with Remain hitting, picking up Ace King under the gun. Jack-10 for Justin into the muck, and Pranav, measly 9-5, goes into the muck too. $100 entries for this event, 100 on the dot. $2,250 buy-in is the Goliath. It's our biggest buy-in event here at the Australian Poker Tour at the Bella Vista.
How many people?
Expecting a massive weekend. Tomorrow, the State of Origin. Tune in for that. We'll be broadcasting around the same time, probably around noon, actually. Noon, a little after. Starting off with the vice captains of the State of Origin teams taking each other on, and the captains. There's 6 State of Origin teams. Real opportunity, rare opportunity to watch team poker. Such an individual game. So to be responsible for your teammates as well as yourself with your decision making on the felt is a bit of extra pressure. I've seen all the uniforms. It's going to look great. The state uniforms, caps and shirts.
No, I'm saying like if we merge.
And there's
if we play with 4 cards versus
an imported Aussies, an international team.
We can play 1 card on the board
from overseas who now make Australia home. So it should be a lot of fun for quite a few hours through the day tomorrow. Sunday we'll be streaming the main event. And that will finish on the Monday with the final table.
Natural line? Nah.
Small tiger.
Still a bit of chat here about that pivotal hand on the table and on the chat. Just analysing Romain's fold there with the ace queen.
Raise 375.
This time it's a raise from Yifeng Zheng out of the small blind. Justin, queen 9. Heat on here, decides to fold. Justin potentially thinking he's probably still ahead there, but it's just too hard against a player with so many chips. Unless you're hitting something there on the flop, you're probably not continuing. You know he's going to be betting again, so decides to fight another day. I really enjoy you guys on the broadcast analysing the play. From my personal perspective, I think it's incredibly difficult to criticise the play, purely and simply because these guys are sitting here on a final table. They've obviously done something very right to get here. In the end, as much as you'll play ICM and do the math, if you don't have some feel, if you don't play with your gut, you're not going to get very far. Fair to say, though, there definitely has been some pivotal moments in this, and that will go down as one. And I will also endeavour to get Romain in here at some stage into the commentary box. Maybe not today, but over the next day or so. We'll replay that hand and see what he thinks. If he finishes up winning the tournament, I don't think he's going to care one iota about it. But can totally understand him folding there. I mean, you know, he's not seeing the cards. He doesn't know
2 million.
What he's up against, and if he's up against an ace king, which he may well have been, he would have been in massive trouble. So Justin, talking of ace kings, picks up the pot there with an ace king.
Yeah, now we're not getting paid. Well done.
I did took his big one too.
The good thing is that the guys on the table are still having lots of fun.
Give you a bit more.
I really do feel for Pranav though. He's sort of out on the conversation. It's almost like, can you get him any further away from the other three? Now kings for Justin under the gun. We're going to see some action sometime soon. We're going to see another caller. I'm afraid that
300.
Josh has left the commentary box. This would absolutely be a caller. Someone would have aces or queens or something here if Josh was sitting here with me. Pranav, though, does pick up an ace on the button. He's getting awfully short. This could be his time. And it is. It wasn't hard to predict that. And Justin calls with the kings. And here we go. It's Pranav with the ace four for his tournament life.
Leave. Bro, like, did
Justin,
you see the message?
just hoping to find an ace here.
Yeah.
I'm just going to wait for Berkey to get that microphone going, and we announce it to the room. This is custom here. Whenever there's an all-in on the feature table,
it looks like
let everybody know what's happening.
I saw the 4 first, so I'm like, cool. If I saw the ace first, I'm like, fuck.
So Justin, very chatty. He's feeling pretty confident here with the kings. There's a 4.
Not like that. 3. Put a 3
There's
out.
a 4, a 3 for a straight draw.
Well.
Oh, and it's a king, so it is over. And it's GG's to Pranav. Well played. He's taken home $20,500 for 4th place here. Justin Wu. What a time to pick up a premium.
You're joined there. I've done that before. Right now. You can't call it. We're the Foxes right now.
Very close to remain.
Better than yes.
Still miles in front. Managed to get a paperweight for the other end of the table just to keep it
not the final
from
three
tipping over. Get the 3 players and all the chips up that end.
Oh, you mean for money?
Yeah. Oh, I'm drawing pretty dead in this final 3, but come on.
Justin talking himself down, drawing dead in this final 3. He doesn't believe that for a second. He's had a little bit of good fortune, but he's also played very well. He was unbelievably tight yesterday, but won, I reckon, 2 or 3 monster hands to keep him in the event.
Same. Like I cover you from.
Been more active today.
Cool.
Talking active, I mean these 3 have been probably the 3 most active players on the table. So
you covered them by a little bit.
we should have a really good showdown here.
Yes,
to get into heads up. $28,200 for 3rd. And we'll go heads up, $42,000, $67,000, and of course you can't forget the beautiful glass trophy that our tournament winners receive on the Australian Poker Tour.
Raise.
For raise, 450, 450. So 3-fold.
Now you got the message.
9-4.
Well, you know what? That's very careful.
If I raise your jam.
This feels like a free roll. Like honestly, it feels like a free roll right now. So good luck to you guys. I'm sending her in.
You mean you're sending it?
Yeah. Wow. Very happy.
You didn't drive for nothing.
No.
Bro, I saw a comment yesterday on the chat of the of the stream, and the guys say, "Oh, you guys should have fun. You should talk more often." I was like, "They probably don't hear anything."
No, they can't hear anything. We're having a lot of fun.
Exactly. I was like, "It's was missing out." And then my 7th succeeded was an ICM blunder. Apparently.
So it's 9s.
Yeah.
For
Some
Justin.
some chat wizard.
Decides to.
Oh, you read the I haven't looked at that yet.
Just raise it up.
Oh, I wonder what they said about my King 8 suited squid.
Jack 7 suited.
Yeah, it looks so bad. When
Called there, Justin. So
I just see 2 8 squids. Like,
I
just give somebody King 10 or King.
Makes your life easy for sure.
8-8-4. Lovely flop for 9s. Of course, he's going to bet. Romain's missed a lot here. This is going to try and tell a story.
Two raise, 475.
So he is trying to tell a story. It's not a story that Justin's going to believe, I don't think. Romain's not going to like that.
Check.
Good card for Romain. Decides to check though. The ace, potentially even better card here for Romain. Unless Justin can find a bet here. He's going to check. He might find himself up against a bluff bet here. No, he thinks better of it.
He wins.
Justin takes it down. He's got to wonder, being able to find a way to put 500k in there, how that would have looked. But
what?
At this point in the event,
wait, you guys don't want to do deal, right?
Yeah. Very understandable and
I think with your stack it's not
conservative
gonna
and correct play there from Romain.
Maybe you want. We can look at numbers, but I don't think that's going to be.
I'm always down to chat.
Crack at it and got called.
If you I don't.
I'm happy
dangerous
to
to keep
I'm
going
happy
down
to
that
look,
line.
but I don't know if we're going to make it happen.
Justin all of a sudden's up to 5 million. He was basically gone.
Just finish this off, bro.
Oh no, it's 40 minutes.
I can play till break.
Nice.
Oh well.
For Romain in small blind.
Before the break, there's a lot going to happen before that. But
yeah, it's true.
Decides to call.
2.4, 2.5.
3.5.
3.5 is what he's playing. That's the question there from Yifeng. I would have thought he's just going to want to see a flop there. 10-8, really good hand to see a flop with. My favourite starting hands when it's suited. Jack 6-6. Not a heap of help. Opens the door for Yifeng with the big stack. Decides to check it back. Check.
bets, 150.
So with all those outs, 14 of them, Yifeng bets 50. Romain finds the call. So we go to the river. And of course, Yifeng Zheng hits one of his outs. And again, why 10-8 is such a great hand. As you see, that hand makes straights so often. Suddenly he's got the confidence to put a big bet out there.
See, 3 bets, 750.
750. There's no way Romain can call that with an ace high.
Just a question for you guys. You guys comfy where you are? Would you guys like to spread out some more?
Do you guys want to move?
Because I'm happy either way.
I'm happy to stay here, but I'm happy if you guys want to move around.
Do you have enough space? To be honest, this is fine.
Yeah, if you guys are fine.
Better to chat shit close anyway.
I want to stay close to him.
So Berkey coming in potentially on our behalf here in the broadcast, asking the boys if they wanted to shift around a little bit and create some space. They actually are quite happy, cozying up to each other. Don't have to throw the chips too far. It's actually not bad for the broadcast either, because we get them all on camera together as the cameras spin around. I've mentioned a few times, if you watch the broadcast here, the amazing software we use, we actually don't even have a camera switcher here. The software knows where the action is and moves the cameras around accordingly. So you just saw it switch from that shot of Romain over to Yifeng center screen. We don't have anyone doing that. That's the software knows that it's Yifeng's action, spins around to him, and we don't have to change cameras too much here because it's the same camera shot for Justin. A little bit of production background there for you. We only have one person operating all of this, and that's the great Matty Marshall. And what Matty's doing is listening to the dealer tell us
Good luck,
the bets, and he's putting them in. That's the only thing that manually happens here is the betting. Justin hitting an ace, as does Romain, obviously. They have the same hand. Feng Zheng is the big dog here.
250.
Two smaller stacks going at it. $250 bet from Romain. So one of these guys is going to get some of Yifeng Zheng's chips as he raises it up to 700. It's not going to be Justin who folds his ace. Romain now 450 to call, 2.8 behind. Makes the call.
Heads up.
And he's a 7, which actually gives Romain the check mark here. Feeling that Yifeng Zheng, if he's telling a story, may continue the story with his big chip stack. He checks it over to Romain to see what he's going to do. We know he's got the ace. We know he's got the check mark. Checks back.
Romain's going to be feeling very good. Zheng knows he can't win this unless he bets. His read might be good here. Might be just a bit of intuition. With that big chip stack, we've seen Zheng often push the other players around, make them make a decision.
2 bets.
Romain's bet pretty decently. I think it might be 600, maybe even more, 700. Counted out of this hand. This is a time bank. This could be just some Hollywooding before he folds, or who knows? He might be thinking doing something else, something crafty. Can't see him getting out of whack here, but he's got to this position, having played very carefully. Oh, and he has called. He's called.
No, I fold a chop.
The chop?
I had the ace of diamonds with the 9 of
chop?
Yeah, ace 9 of, yeah. Was wondering, did I get saved or not? I guess 50-50.
There you go, call. I thought that was the least likely of the 3 options, but get on the chat. Love to hear what you think about the play. Yeah, looks like a really puzzled look on his face there.
So blinds up.
Oh yeah, it should have been blinds up.
Blinds up.
Did he announce it though? Did he announce the blind, right?
You did, sorry.
So,
200.
confirming that the blinds did go up in the middle of that hand. Spurky confirming that. Hard for the dealer, because the screen's behind him. Yifeng Zheng, queens.
C2 raise. 1.4 million.
So now it's Romain deciding to get a bit loose, a bit sneaky out of the big blind. What a terrible time to make that decision. As he heads back to Yifeng Zheng, $1 million to call, pocket queens. How snug can he maybe try and just find a call here? Or is he going to whack it over the top? He's going to whack it over the top. And that's going to be the end of that. Sneaky move from Romain, but just at the wrong time. Hollywood here a bit. Remember, we're 25 odd minutes behind on the stream. I'm sure each of these players have got friends watching. A break coming up, not too far away. Be a bit of a catch up, I'm sure.
Oh, you got it? All good, thank you.
And just can't blame Romain for having a crack. His timing was out there.
Scan your
Zheng
garbage,
back up to 11 million.
No garbage.
Quickly made
No
up
garbage.
that 700k that he lost on the
Pure,
previous hand.
pure goods. The pure goods. Oh, nice.
See, our viewership continues to grow. So if you're just joining us, this is the final three now in the Goliath, our big buy-in event here at the Australian Poker Tour at the Bella Vista Hotel in Sydney. 2.5k buy-in. It's 67,000 for the winner, 42,000 for second, and our third place will take $28,200. Seen some incredible action this afternoon already. A couple of coolers, aces against kings. We saw pocket sixes get there with a 6 on the river. All this, of course, happening while Josh Monk was in here co-commentating with me, Harvey Silver. Josh has now left, and of course everything's slowed down since then. And see some coolers just get our head of tournament Josh Monk in here. They're just happening one after the other. We go to the flop, 10-8-6. It's the 4, which pairs up Yifeng Zheng.
Thanks, G. Huh? You're on the main? Hopefully this doesn't, like, take me.
Did you check?
Oh, okay, no worries. I have...
So graphics just getting ahead of things.
4.5 mil.
Not sure what's happened there, but...
Yeah, Gordon has 5. No.
Still are in this hand.
Are we having a drink? Are you having a
So not quite sure what has come out there on the river.
T2 bet 600,000.
Yep. 4.8 mil, something like that. 3 folds.
So in the end, it's actually remained taking that pot down. I probably, like you, couldn't see what that river card was. Well, our software is fantastic and 99% dependable. At times, a little blip like we did then. Back on track, remain, ace 9 on the button. Folds.
Check.
So both got 4-3. Just needed a bet, got it. Justin Wu folds.
King Shang now up to 12 mil.
Got ace 9 that hand as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt like you folded an ace and then...
Yeah.
I was like...
Then you get that river and you're like, oh, fuck it out.
You had like 8-7
I was bluffing.
and then you
Jamie?
King, Queen of Diamonds. King, Jack of Diamonds.
I have bust. It's gonna look so stupid.
I will not fold on the turn if that makes you feel better.
Nah, I had no equity.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, okay. Fair
I gave
enough.
up.
Yeah, that I
Having a
realized.
crap-
That's
having a
why
crap.
I was wondering what you call on the
If
river.
I have like king high diamonds, I might bet.
Yeah, obviously. That's why I was like wondering what you give up and then call on the river. That's the
Yeah,
main
that's
part.
in- yeah, it's
That was
interesting.
very
Like a big part is because like I felt like he really folded an ace and he was just repping ace.
fair enough.
Yeah.
I got scammed by the jacket guy yesterday. That's one it.
Many scams going around.
That's king high.
Oh wow.
I mean, you don't bluff king high flush, right?
No.
Yeah, exactly. I still be bluffs.
To raise 600. She's for 4.
Adrien call.
Yeah. No, Barba call. Baraba call.
Baraba call. True.
Should you see that end?
Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah,
We
exactly.
know.
That's when I first met. I told him the answer. You say, was he good?
Yes.
All right. Well, I guess. You know what I mean?
He's a fucking genius.
Hope River's
Oracle.
brick and I fucking...
He was actually planning to float on the turn to bluff the river. That was the main idea.
And then he's like, actually.
A bit like you.
I did not plan to bluff. Plan to fold. Did not go to plan.
4 raise 400. Sit to fold.
Oh, fuck.
Really? Good. Aces?
Pardon the expletive, but I would have said it too. He's got aces and can't get anyone to come along with him.
Where's the
Pain
kings?
for Justin there.
Yeah. He's the main.
No low call.
Yeah. Just the min.
Oh, hello. Chuba. You got a ray?
Fuck, yeah, look at that guy's drip. He looks cool as fuck. It's pretty
Oh,
yeah, that was
wow.
very cool.
Very cool.
Interesting.
That's a vibe.
Yeah. Very
I'm
cool.
ripping the pirate vibe, but I don't know what is he ripping.
Pirate vibe is cool.
Or survival vibe, whatever you
Yeah,
want.
survivor vibe. Yeah. You need an eye patch for the pirate.
6 to fold. Call.
Sure.
Okay.
So the 5 hits. Yifeng
6-3 check.
checks it. Opening the door for Justin, who bets 300 with air.
3 call.
Call.
Three check.
With a white flag here from Justin, he had a go. Let's see that Yifeng with the fives will take this out. Can't see Justin making a play here. He knows if Yifeng's got anything, he's probably calling him. Is it a surrender? Or is he going to take a crack?
Please come.
Instead, he goes for the time bank. He's going to have a crack. It's a decent crack too.
4 bet. 1 million.
Wow.
950.
950. 950.
950. Good bet, Justin.
Choice. Huh?
He's very happy with himself.
Wow, you
Showed it.
Nice.
Yifeng Zheng
There's been a
rolls
lot of
his eyes.
whack.
Knows he's been had.
Everybody's nobody wants to barrel the turf.
We're all biased.
Yeah.
We're all biased.
It's 2 out of 3 are smiling. Yifeng Zheng, not so much so. Knows he was had there. Play Justin. Again, he's very conservative play, especially yesterday. Was working for him. For a guy who was virtually out of the event not that long ago. He's managed to spin his stack up to 5.2 million now. Zheng, ace 9. Justin folds, Romain
Come on, your
folds.
own chips. Don't say.
It could be worse.
King's no good.
28,200.
King's no good. For you. Yeah, for
For
you.
our
King's
next
no good.
player out, 42,000 for second, 67,000
better.
for our winner.
That's the best one. It's not out.
Ah, yeah, that's the nuts there.
Ace nine.
It's pretty nuts.
Yeah.
I did lose with that.
Oh, yeah, because you did not play it correctly. That's why. You got to hit a 9.
Yes. So you messed. You messed up.
So we keep going here.
Doyle. Doyle. I want to do it for Doyle, but can't.
Oh.
Well, Chinese aces. Ah, that's why it's so excited.
He's very upset
More
right now.
excited than aces.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, oh, well, how can you be like, hey, come on, no? What are you gonna do? You're gonna raise, I'm gonna call 10-9 city. You know, like.
Yeah, see you on the turn. Which one?
What do you think?
Not that much better than you had. Slightly better than your hand.
I thought so. Well, I'm like, when 10-9 fills in, I'm like, sweet, let's go.
Shift to raise 400.
So Romain raising.
Fold.
Ace-10. Justin in the big blind, just a lousy 6-5, 200 to call.
What's this? Ah, you keep it for me? That's mine. That's all I wanted to know. It's mine.
Oh, excited.
One round?
One round, one round.
One round before?
Not one round, but one hand if you want.
One round before?
I'll do it if Romain agrees, I'll do it.
Of course I won't agree.
Yeah, it's a free roll for me. It's a free roll for me. Heads up, if I get to heads up, I'll do it.
It's really hard to straddle.
Just like I said.
Basically called the blind race.
Yeah.
6-3 lace 400. 6-4 fold. Calling. This is only.
I wish you did. I would have walked the same.
Yeah, so I feel better.
Yeah.
Oops. That went far.
No, bro. $5.3, bro?
4.9. 4.850, I think.
Okay. Okay.
Checking the chip stacks and the table behind there. A couple of big names, a couple of Australian Poker Tour winners. There's Lachlan Crilly sitting close here, won the other night, won the Drakakis, and there's Dipper with the blue hat. I think Dipper is also a winner of the Drakakis event, maybe up on the Gold Coast. Gathering there, playing Flight of the Main. Can't be sure, there's so much going on in the room here. Plenty going on the table in the foreground as well. Last three battling for 67,000 up top. Feng Zheng is our big chip leader. Trying to get it to heads up.
Check.
So Yifeng Zheng again with the check mark here. Pair of sevens.
Good.
Bit more high card heavy board, I'll blast for you.
So we've had three left here for quite a while.
Like 2x with the
Mind if you give Josh Monk a call to come back in and
yeah, nice one.
get us down to heads up. There's this uncanny ability to step into the broadcast box and call has happened. Haven't really seen a big clash yet between these three. Can he play big pay jump here? You're not going to give away second for third in a rush here. 28,200 all the way up to 42. And then you've got the big stack. Yifeng Zheng putting pressure on you all the time. The other two pretty much identical chip counts. And Romain now with the sixes. Yifeng Zheng ace king.
as I speak, we get something. This might be fun if Justin picks up a hand here too. It's going to be a big raise, as you'd expect.
1.1 million.
1.1. What do you got there, Justin? Ace 8. It's good in three-handed play, but as we can see here, it's not real good. So he mucks it. Remain the pocket pair. It's been 3-bet. Decision time. It's coming along. Massive moment brewing here. Misses everybody. Yifeng reaches for chips.
3-bet, 700.
700. Oh, and he folds.
54.
Just the pressure from Yifeng Zheng. It's relentless pressure.
You'll find out.
Talking about what they had. Watch the stream in 20 minutes.
I told you a lot of. I told you a con.
No, I'm not saying yeah. I'm not that one.
We'll find out.
But I'm saying yeah, that's not the block.
You'll find out.
That's a tab, right? Oh. A fold, sir. Thank you.
So, you think just picking up chips off both these guys on a pretty regular basis, up to 13 million now. Raise with the 10-9, remain in the big blind. King 4. Chucks it out.
My first instinct was snap call.
He's now got 69% of the chips.
Were you considering sending it?
No, there's a
It's considered something like that.
home game superstition. We definitely have one. As soon as someone says, can't lose it from here, but it's starting to feel that way for Yifeng Zheng. Can't lose it from here.
It's a great hand. It's the only 3 of us left, actually.
I recommend it.
I just thought of it.
You make it to final 3 when you squeeze the king 8 suit.
Both Justin and Romain now under 20 big blinds.
Mine will go like every 3 options.
Starting to feel like we're getting to that time.
Fold least likely.
Someone's going to have to
fold the least likely.
Find some cards or make a play. Can't just keep leaking chips to this massive chip leader.
He did have aces when I played.
You had Chinese aces.
Knew it was.
He had aces?
He had aces when he 4-bet.
Oh, he had aces? Nah, alright, fair enough. It would be funny if it was a bluff, but it probably was not a bluff.
It's It's hard to, like a chip leader keeps picking up cards to make a stand, and again, he picks up cards. Ace 10 suited. Decides to pump it up. Justin, King 4. Looks across. And King High, obviously couldn't imagine he's going to go over the top here, but again, at some point, one of these two guys is going to have to make a stand, because Yifeng Zheng just continues to pick up chips.
Where's the most of these left out of us? You guys have 5 each?
I have 3 now.
Oh, me. I have 5. Rome, you're the best.
Again, Yifeng Zheng on the button, the suited King 10. He's making life difficult for these other two. Suited connectors for Justin. Go into the muck. Here's my favourite hand. 10-8 suited. But not against the King 10 suited. Remain or call. See if you can make something out of it. Queen Deuce Deuce. When I say favourite hand, I mean favourite non-premium hand. I think everyone would prefer to get aces above a 10-8, but as a non-premium, love that 10-8 suited. Zheng bets again. It's just a min bet. It's going to be enough to get remain out, clearly. He's hit no part of that.
No, not really.
And guess who keeps piling up chips?
Yes, she put it. Yes, she put
You gotta get the rest.
Now starting to get desperate.
It's not gonna be an easy task.
Just feel one of these two guys has got to pick up a hand.
Me too.
You do?
How bad I die.
Yeah, you win or you sent 3 bullets. Like you win or you sent 5. That's it.
And I think like
Actually,
also.
I max lay rage.
Oh yeah, true.
You max lay rage
getting better.
Yeah, capped at 1.
So that's going to be Justin to act here on the button.
Max lay rage for that bullet. We've all been lucky so far, I think.
Again, with a pretty hand. It's almost got to be enough here for him. He raises
1.5.
1.5. Jack 10 suited. Remainers folded. Oh, can you believe this? Can you believe this? Yifeng Zheng with the rockets. And it all goes in, and Zheng, with a big smile on his face,
You might have jinxed yourself,
shows
bro.
Justin
Just
pocket
I'm
aces.
lucky he ran into aces.
Yeah.
And
Finish the
finally,
sentence.
Justin gets a playable
like,
hand.
when you look at him and you
Finally,
say, oh,
that pretty
lucky.
looking
lucky, right?
Jack 10
like,
suited,
oh, boy.
and he sees himself against
Whole
aces.
body.
It almost feels inevitable, this.
That wasn't the plan, but plan was him to
Yifeng
jam.
is steamrolling.
Oh,
Not much there, and there's no diamonds. And he is dead to the aces, and we lose Justin Wu, 3rd place. Congrats. $28,200 played really, really well. Just got so card dead at the end, and when he was really short, had to push.
Good luck, guys. Good luck.
Jack 10 aces, knocking him out. At least you go. At least you go to the best hand, and you don't feel you've gone out in a bad beat.
No need to look at numbers.
Yes.
And we go heads up.
Like it's
It's Romain Morvan with a tiny chip stack against Yifeng Zheng, who's got 18 million.
I can go there.
We'll have a short break before they come back for heads up, and we'll see if we can see a miracle from Romain. It'll be the Romain miracle. If he gets there, we'll see you back shortly.
To move than you can have less chips. Is it fine if we move?
Yeah, I can move you guys now. Yeah, absolutely.
Like, just put me there.
Fine.
I can't move you there. You still got to stay on the same
Oh.
position. But I can move him all the way over if you like.
Yeah, then put him just here, like just that, like just like easy face up.
Yeah. So if I can, you want to move to like here or there?
just watching the stream, looking at the hands.
Yeah, it's crazy shit. Good on me. I don't know about the sixes, but I don't think he has come up.
So welcome back. We're finally at heads up, and because we're at heads up and it took so long, I've requested Josh Monk come back in because we lost players at a very rapid rate when he was sitting here. It's cooler sitting when Josh comes into commentary. So welcome back.
Thanks, mate.
That was a fantastic three-way bit of play at the end there. We lost Justin, unfortunately. Finally got a hand. He got a Jack 10 suited and finally played, and of course he was up against aces. So we and Yifeng showing 18 million chips.
He's got like 90% of the chips in play.
So we said that this will be the Remain Marathon. Work his way back from 1.9, but it's been terrific. So we thought we'd bring you in, because we know that if this is going to finish quick, it'll be because you're sitting here.
But, hopefully not. They've had a good battle.
No,
you know what I mean?
It's been a great battle.
Always like the underdog story too, but you never know what's going to happen in poker. So,
and sometimes it is, the big chip stack just bullying everyone around. But towards the end there, Yifeng was just getting cards, just constantly getting cards. So.
Back to the action. Here we go.
First hand back after the break. We're heads up.
67,000 for first prize. Geez, sure. That'll work. Yifeng picks up the King 9 suited here. First to act. Blinds 100, 200, 200. Romain with 10, just less than 10 big blinds left. Just going to jam it all in his face. This could be over here. Who knows? And Romain's picked up the deuces. He might run this hand. I don't know.
I think he'll have to. He could pick up a pocket pair.
Well, they're talking about it.
Oh, maybe the other one is.
And I can tell you
he's looking back, and
there was no deal made. I can tell you that. So
he's in the tank here with the pocket deuces. He's talking about a cooler. I mean, if he does call
time bank,
it'd be one-hit wonder. I mean, just coming in the box. If he chooses to call, I don't know what's going to happen here. So just have to figure out. And he is too. Right, okay.
Thanks, Josh.
Straight in here.
Look, he's got the pair. He's just got to fade.
I thought,
You can see actually that Yifeng here with the King 9 is a slight favourite, even though Romain does have that pair.
Because it's suited that he's just ahead, but just going to fade a lot. Let's say that. Obviously, we wouldn't want to see any diamonds.
Sure.
And we certainly wouldn't want to see one of Yifeng's cards come out on the flop.
There you go.
So here we go. He's having a bit of a laugh.
He's a character, Romain, I have to admit. So here we go. Here comes the flop down and dirty. And the 9 just didn't
forget the sweat. Forget the sweat.
And the 9, he just gets out of his seat. He said, that's game, set, match for me, unless he can hit the deuce ball. Here comes the turn. Repeat 3, no help, only the deuce. 2 outs left, as you can see. Romain out of his seat already. And Yifeng 1 card away from winning this event. And the river card, here it comes. And it's the 5, and that gets it done. Yifeng will win the Goliath for 67,000 big ones. Romain in second position. Handshakes all round. And Harvey, I've done my job. I've come in here for one hand.
Thanks very much. You've allowed me to go and get some lunch. There's the Josh Monk factor at work. 42,000 for Romain. Played terrifically well. All those guys who made the final table, and including Jennifer Martin, who came in through a satellite. How good was that?
Yeah, excellent.
Great final table last night and then again today. Thanks. Your work here is done, Josh. And we will go off and have a bit of a chat about streaming a bit later. We don't have any event finishing tonight, but we might come on, do a bit of late night streaming for you. Keep an eye on the socials, particularly on the Facebook site, and we'll let you know what we're going to do. But what I can guarantee you is midday tomorrow, the State of Origin.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Yeah.
This is going to be a whole lot of fun. You don't see team poker pretty much anywhere. They've all got their State of Origin outfits ready to go, their caps, their shirts, some of the biggest names in poker in Australia, and some players who actually have never played on the Australian Poker Tour who are coming out to represent their state. So if you can't join us later tonight, if we get a bit of a stream up, we'll see you tomorrow around 12 o'clock Australian time. Till then, hope your cards are good cards, and Josh, it's back to work for you.
Thanks, Harvey. Cheers, mate.
I got